Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest channel and podcast. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know whenever a new episode is uploaded. And if you are listening to this, watching on YouTube, please do go ahead and hit that like button while you are here. And that definitely will help us in the algorithm and share the content. So let's just get into this conversation. I wasn't sure if I was going to discuss this, but this won't be very long. I just really wanted to share my thoughts surrounding the release of the school video where the shooter at the Uvalde school, the elementary school, Robb Elementary, has been released to the public. And my question is why? I had no idea. I didn't watch it, okay? I actually was going to be watching, I think, the most recent episode of Married at First Sight, but a commercial was on and I had my channel turned to another channel, and it was a news station and they were playing this video. I did not have the sound on. I just saw it and it put chills down my spine, and all I could do was just hurry to try to get the remote to change the channel, because my thoughts around this sad, scary, unfortunate, demonic situation that happened is, one, is already horrifying that this happened. My heart goes out to the family and the friends of those that lost children, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, the teachers that was someone's wife or daughter or sister or friend or cousin or, what have you, is already enough damage. It's already horrifying enough just to know that it happened, right? So I do believe that there needs to be a thorough investigation, and some heads need to roll and some asses need to get fired and sued. I do. But the public doesn't need to see that video. I don't really know what the intentions are for those that released it to the general public to watch. Like, why? Why do we need to see that? Guns drawn and these police officers, like, I just, the visuals, it took everything, all the prayer and supplications and whatever that I could release from my heart to ask God to help me to have sweet sleep so that this would not wreck me and have me having nightmares, because it's already enough. I saw one little clip and there was the guy, the shooter, walking through the hallway with this semi-automatic weapon, and a little boy that, I believe it was a little boy, but it was blurred, rightfully so, that just happened to be walking down the hallway and saw this dude and ran in the other direction. Thank God, I believe his life was spared. But I was trying to change the channel in just me seeing this, and I just wanted to know, why does the general public need to see that? I don't believe that we need to watch stuff like that. It's already bad enough that we have crime channels and content videos and shows that are created surrounding crimes and people reenacting things. That's already like enough. But showing this footage to the general public, I just believe, is beyond belief. Those who need to see it should see it. Those who need to see it should see it for investigation purposes and to make the decisions that they need to make to handle these cowardly police officers who stood around in the hallway and did absolutely nothing. They could have just told me about it and I could talk about it. But to see it's another thing. And I don't believe that the general public really needs to be seeing stuff like this, because it is just horrific. It's bad enough that it happened. And it doesn't seem like the politicians are really trying to do that much to prevent it or to stop it from happening. I, thank God, don't have any little kids, but I know people that do. I can't even say that after seeing something like that, I would want to send my little children back to school. I would probably be homeschooling my kids at this point. And because it just doesn't seem like it's getting any better. And the fact that now we have a precedent of them releasing this video to the public for the world to see, what's next? What's next? Like, will they have videos from the actual crime scene where they're showing the person shooting people and we're seeing the people getting shot? Like, I'm just asking, is that next? I just don't understand why that had to be released to the general public. Yeah, I'm glad that they have the footage and they need to do what they need to do to handle those who did not do what they should have done in the positions that they were in as armed police officers and just standing around in the hallway for over an hour of time. Like, it's absolutely insane. They were looking out for themselves. They weren't looking out for the children or the teachers. They weren't looking out for anyone but themselves, period. And they were heavily armed. From just the clip that I saw, they were heavily armed. But I'm not even really wanting to go into the actual footage, because again, I just saw a little clip and then I changed the channel because I don't want to watch it. I refuse to watch it. I haven't watched a lot of the stories surrounding this because just hearing that it happened is so damaging, is so traumatizing, and it is so sad. And I don't need to sit and listen to news stories continuously talking about it and news reporters asking someone, well, how did you feel when you got the news about it? How do you think someone felt who was attached to the situation? Like, the stupid questions. I just, when it comes to stuff like that with the media, I just can't. But now that this has been released to the public via the media, I'm just sickened by it, and I don't understand it. But you can let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Why do you feel it was necessary for them to release this to the general public, or do you feel that it was? Just let me know your thoughts, but I've clearly shared mine. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until the next time, this is Beth, and I'm just being beautifully honest.